Hi Otters, I'm Cecelia with the Technology Help Desk, and these are your tech tips for Tuesday, courtesy of the Division of Information Technology here at CalState Monterey Bay. There are only a few short weeks left of the semester, and this week's tech tip is about student evaluations. Your course evaluations are crucial to both your instructor and the departments here at CSUMB. Instructors use your positive feedback to know what engages or works for you so that they can deliver a positive learning experience. Instructors also use your course evaluations to find areas in their curriculum that might need improvement or adjustment in terms of content, course design, assignments, teaching strategies, and time management. Departments and campus administrators also use your evaluations to determine the effectiveness of a course and whether to switch instructors or make changes to the course. Are you unsure of how to give useful feedback? We talked to our Center for Academic Technology here at CSUMB, and they suggest using the CREST or Crest Method to make sure your feedback is impactful. C is for constructive feedback. This means you provide suggestions or solutions for the parts of the course that did not work for you. Instead of just saying the reading was too hard, say you had trouble getting through the amount of reading required, or that the reading level was a little high for you and took longer to digest than your other courses. R stands for reflection. Reflect on your own implicit bias. Implicit bias happens to all of us without even realizing it. It comes from complicated stereotypes and expectations we apply to people based on how they look or act. You can work to combat implicit bias by asking yourself if your evaluation is influenced by the professor's persona or their teaching methods. This is also a good time to reflect on how your own efforts during the semester may have influenced the outcome of your course. E is for empathy. Are you evaluating your instructor on things beyond their control, like illness or lack of childcare? The pandemic has taught us that everyone has struggles, ones we may not even realize. Double check to make sure you're not blaming your instructor for issues they may be facing due to the pandemic, like being out because they are ill or wearing a mask in class. S stands for specificity. The more specific your comments are, the more your instructor can evaluate and adjust their curriculum. Give concrete examples of both what worked and did not work for you within a course. Don't use non-specific critiques, like Instructor Monty is a bad teacher or Instructor Puffin sucks. Instead, use solid, specific examples, like Professor Monty was really good at explaining how otters use tools from his firsthand experience. However, I couldn't make up a missed assignment from when I was sick because the video he showed in class was not available at the library or online. Another example might be, Professor Puffin's comments on the first draft of my paper really helped me understand what she was looking for, so I was able to adjust it before turning in my final draft, but her attendance policy was a bit harsh. Not being able to make up missed quizzes from when I had the flu dropped my grade 25%. And finally, T is for technology. Everyone has experienced some sort of technology issue. Be sure not to hold tech issues like internet connection problems or technology equipment failures against your instructors, no matter what the modality of the course is. Remember, these issues are just as frustrating for your professors as they are for you. You wouldn't blame the instructor for the power going out during a lecture, so don't hold problems with the classroom projector or their internet connection against them either. To sum it all up, the best course evaluation feedback is constructive, focuses on what's within the instructor's control, and specifically points out what works well in addition to what doesn't work within a course. We would like to thank the Center for Academic Technologies, as well as Dr. Miradula Mascarenas, Dr. Kelly Medina Lopez, Dr. Estela Porras, Dr. Sam Robinson, and Christy DiLallo for the insight on how to make your course evaluations impactful. Thank you for watching our Tech Tip Tuesday for this week. Tune in next Tuesday for our last tech tip of the semester. It's filled with wrap-up tech tips of things to do before you leave for break. You can visit us on the web at csumb.edu/it or follow us on social media on Twitter and Instagram at CSUMB_IT. Feel free to send us your suggestions for future topics via our social media.